You go dey do like this. But when two rich want to come to you, he will first test you with that worldly riches. He now have to show you to that one. When he show you to that one make you humble more. You don't make noise. Let's go. The third one is internal riches. Riches. Are you blessed at all? All right. You know that one now. Bible says your treasure in heaven. Remember that now. That's heavenly riches. The Bible talk about that. I think that's in Mark chapter 6 verse 20. Say, lay yourself a treasure in where? In heaven. So let's move. These are riches. Like somebody in the church right now that is praying for the ministry. We are fasting for the church. Of this convention took us how many days fasting? 40 days fasting. So that kind of thing, I cannot pay you. It's an internal what? Internal riches. That's the effect of that fasting. You don't know. The effect of that prayer, you don't know. When you preach for somebody and you give your life for Jesus, that's the internal riches. That one, you will receive reward here, but there's a reward for you there. Am I speaking now? Some of us are rich worldly, but we are not having true riches. Some of us are having true riches, but we are not rich towards heaven. Now, you know what eternal riches about is that your worth after your grave, your worth after your death. You know, immediately you stand before God, that worth you worth that time in the front of God. When you open his mouth and said, "You, my faithful, profitable servant," can you stand before God in heaven? God, we are going to be poor there. I'm asking your spiritual activities, fasting in the night, praying for your children, praying for people, helping the poor, all these things are internal riches. So you must balance it. Somebody say balance it. Good. So when I say you are now rich, do you understand the riches I'm talking about now? The worldly riches is limited. You can give it to inheritance for your children, but that does not say your children will value it. Look, ever look up. God's Bible tells us that Abraham gave riches. You understand now? He gave the riches to all what he had to Isaac, right? Why is it that 25 chapter, Genesis 25? When we go to 26, the Bible says, and Isaac was in the famine. And God said, no, don't go to where your father went to. Don't go to Egypt. Stay here. If you listen, I will bless you in Ghana, right? And he was in that famine. God said, and he sowed in that place. See, when Jacob left father's house, he has one thing in his life: the blessing of his father, right? And he left with his staff. Oh my God! When the guy was returning, he said a testimony. And God, when he got to Bethel, he said, "Look, I have come back to Bethel. When I left this place with one staff, see many staffs." Someone say, "God can multiply me." So God can multiply me. No, third one, write it down. Purpose will determine heaven riches. If you don't have purpose, God will not give you riches. If you are his children, if you are his child, you are expecting a purpose. There's a purpose for riches. Write it down. Psalm chapter 8 verse 18. Chapter 8 verse 18. He said, I'm going to give you power to what? Make wealth. So that to establish my covenant. What was the covenant? Genesis chapter 12, 1 to 4. Genesis chapter 12, 1 to 4. He said, God called Abraham out. He said, I will bless you. I will make you great.